So this concept of before symptoms and after symptoms, for doctors even, because even they have families, and the cancer rate does not discriminate whether you are a doctor or whether you are a contractor. So how would you explain the experience of the patient? Because at the end of the day, medical practice is for people. So how would you explain to them that hey, the experience of early detection versus, late detection, I guess everybody knows.
The joy of the patient's family and the patient, I cannot explain on camera. You have to see them. You have to feel them. One patient started crying because her mother's cervical cancer was detected very early like this, and just by doing a simple operation she was cured. The joy of the family I cannot explain, but it is tremendous. It's immense.
So doctor, if these cases go undetected,
they advance, they invade, and they become the morbidity of the quality of life, that is morbidity of that patient is horrible. They have to, the trauma that you are having cancer is major. It not only affects the patient, but her whole family, their finance, their what will happen to her or what will happen to the patient, and the finance affected.
And the impact on children.
The impact on children, and ultimately the death. The pain of that patient it's very bad to observe that. Anybody who has cancer in their family, they, by listening to this word cancer are gone. And this, let me tell you one thing. This effect or whatever you say on the family, their performance levels go down. Their concentration levels go down of the family members. The children in the family don't study well. The people who go out and go in the offices don't do concentrated work. So actually, if you calculate, the loss in finance is tremendous, even if it is, if it goes to the national level, because the capacity and the, what you should say, the output of that person's is lost.
It basically, a cancer in a family, I always say that it's like a meteorite hitting your family. It's like it's going to create ruins, financial ruins, social ruin, economic ruins, psychological ruins. And a lot of times the psychological aspect of cancer is actually sometimes bigger in impact, which does not go as appreciated or as acknowledged. But
so
it really
the working hours that you say, the efficiency of those working hours is not the same by that person, whosoever he is. If he's a teacher, he can't teach well because there's a patient in the family. And the pain is excruciating.
Right. And that pain
and the end is so bad.
And the pain, all of that can be avoided with simple procedure. Can you throw light that, because I'm a normal person. So if and when cancer is detected early, in the context of cervical cancer, and then you can tell it for oral cancer, how does the treatment, what is the difference?
Tremendous difference. Once you detect the cancer early, the treatment the treatment that is advised is very simple. It's just the wide local excision or a biopsy that they will do first, confirm, and depending on that, they'll do a smaller operation. But before it has gone into the invasion, then it's very difficult.